So, Dragon Age of Consent is now a video game that probably nobody would be even talking about if it wasn't for the gaming press. And the gaming press is having such a bad time. Like, every single morning that I wake up, I pray to Jesus and I thank him. Jesus, thank you for not making me a game journalist, because it is such a difficult job. Like, imagine you got this on your table, right? Like, a company brings this up to you. And they're like, we want you to promote our product. So you're looking with utter disbelief, and it's like, but how? I don't know, you guys need to figure it out. But we can't. Yeah, but you need to try. So what they're doing now is that they are showing images on the screen that are completely disconnected with their shilling. So just listen to this while, again, watching the images on the screen.
The character creator in Dragon Age the Veilguard is incredible. There are so many options and sliders, from the usuals like hair color and style, eye shape, noses, all the way down to things like bulge size. Vitiligo, we got that. Heterochromia, of course. Asymmetrical ears, body and face tattoos, 8 different styles of glitter, and even a melanin slider. If you're not feeling particularly creative or you just want to get started as soon as possible with a good-looking character, there are a bunch of presets to choose from as well.
Again, they're talking about good-looking characters, and look at this. I mean, bruh. The things that you are saying do not align with the things that you are showing. But that's not even the worst of it. Why are they talking about the character editor? Do you guys remember when Mass Effect 2 came out? How much did they talk about the character editor? Or when Mass Effect 3 came out? Or when Neverwinter Nights came out? Like how much time did they spend talking about the character editor? I have went to 5 different gaming outlets, and all of them just talk about the character editor. There's no one talking about the gameplay. There's no one talking about the story. Like, here's the question. Do you guys even know the type of classes that you can play in this game? I'm pretty sure, like, someone reported on it somewhere, but it's probably so fringe that no one even cares about. Like, tell me about the loot system. The loot system is something that they didn't talk about at all. I don't even know the type of weapons in this game. And the reality is that they don't matter. This is the product. This is what they are selling. The developers are very outspoken. They are actually saying we are here to change morality. And there is that interview that I keep mentioning on my streams. And the more I think about it, the more you realize what's going on. And I can explain to you the mindset of the game journalists, and I can also explain to you the mindset of the developers now. The mindset of the developers is exactly like the director from The Last of Us TV show, which basically said that he is like a mother that's trying to sneak the carrot inside the brownie. Because they genuinely believe that they are better than you in any way, shape, or form. They believe, similarly to how evangelicals believe, that they can offer you salvation. That you are ignorant and dumb. And they have the answer, and you just need to accept it. Except for the woke, they're not offering you salvation. They're offering salvation to minorities. They view themselves as the champions of minorities, and they need to lecture white people about how to behave properly in society for the betterment of minorities. This is their view. They view that they are more educated and they have the answers. So they're like, what do these gamers like to eat? Oh yeah, so they like to eat masculinity, and they like to eat stuff that appeals to the male gaze. But that's bad for society, you guys. That is really bad. So what we're going to do is that we're going to stuff eyesore character. We're going to put some good cellulitis in it, because that's good for women, right? Like, if more men get to see cellulitis, then men are going to start liking cellulitis. They are going to covet the women of cellulitis. By the end of the year, after they finish playing our games, they are going to go out and seek women with cellulitis. Women with cellulitis are going to be so coveted, you guys, that they won't know how to escape all these rich men that just want to marry them. And it's all because of us. It's all because we put cellulitis in our game. Now let's put vitiligo, and let's put fatness, and let's put all this other shit. This is unironically how they are thinking about themselves and their product. They are such high levels of fart sniffers that they do not even believe they're making something for entertainment. Instead, they think that they are making something to lecture the world. And the character creator is also objectively garbage. The sliders don't even fucking work. You cannot make breasts bigger than this. Like, you have a breast slider, but this is the maximum size. Why would you have a character editor where the sliders don't work? And then there's people going, oh, but you can mod it. It's like, yeah, I can also choose not to play it and play Nikkei instead, while also laughing at the game and making fun of it. How about that? Now, to explain the game journalist mindset. The game journalists, when they attack YouTubers, when they attack content creators like Critical Drinker, they will usually say that the content creator is responsible for the audience. So, like, if someone from the Critical Drinker audience, if someone that subscribed to him says some mean and disparaging things to the game journalist, they will hold Critical Drinker responsible. And at first I thought that they're just being disingenuous, but the reality is that they actually believe this. They believe that they themselves, as platform owners, as game journalists, they get to decide which games fail and which games don't. They get to decide what is successful and what isn't. So when it's a game like Stellar Blade, or when it's a game like Wukong that's coming from Asia, these game journalists are racist as fuck because they are incredibly nepotistic. And they want only their friends, their acquaintances, and the people that pay them cash to be successful. So they will be against these games. They'll find any reason imaginable to be against these games. It's like, oh, Stellar Blade, yeah, it's got hard R written on a wall. Clearly a racist game. Oh, Wukong, sexist studio, don't buy from them. Meanwhile, you have this, oh, such an amazing character creator. Oh, you guys, it's the best thing ever. Like this video game. Oh, yeah, it's good. They did this with Concord, and they have no shame. So the reason, again, they're getting upset when people are challenging it, and when people go on the internet and make videos like I do and say that, yeah, this game is actually ridiculous. Like, I haven't seen anything that would convince me to buy it. They're angry because it goes against the narrative. Like, they're not trying to make an actual game review. They're not actually trying to get the customer to make a smart purchasing decision and decide if this game is worth it or not. What they are doing is they're telling you, yeah, this game has to be successful. Like, you need to become a wallet for the company. You need to become a human wallet. You need to become a pay piggy so that this game becomes successful. And it's not that the game is good. It's like, no, it has to be. Like, we have decided that this game will be successful. And when you have the opposite, when you have a game that gamers would like, but they don't want it, it's like, no, you're not supposed to buy this game. You're not supposed to like this game. So this is the mindset of the game journalist, and this is the mindset of the game developer. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.